This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Well met.
What is it
What
now?
can I do for you?
Bothil from the...
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, so this is one of the two quests that I was coming here to do. Have you heard any rumors, Ormil?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Thank you. Thank you. Heard anything else?
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine.
Right. Listen, man, I'm exhausted. You wouldn't happen to have a bed that I could borrow, would you?
There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold.
I'll take it. Thanks, I'm exhausted.
A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left. Farewell.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. And now we'll sleep for 3 hours. An unexpected voyage. I've awakened to find that the Bloated Float has somehow put to sea with myself on board. I need to find the owner and discover what's happened. We'll make this our active quest. And we have ascended to level 3. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. And, as before, we are going to be putting 5 points into strength for more unarmed damage. 5 more points into endurance, bringing that to 45, and then 2 more points into willpower. There we go. Now our... Oop, wrong button. Our health is 102, our fatigue is 170, and our magicka is still 100 because we have not put any points into that. But yeah, you get a significant amount of health and fatigue. I think it's each point of willpower is 1 point of fatigue, which is nice. Our hand-to-hand is at 35, our restoration and destruction are both at 33, and we are okay, I think. Our light armor is 23 now, almost apprentice, so yeah. Doing the arena is really good for boosting skills early.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands.
I'm just a passenger, dude.
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you?
I'm a member of your gang, actually. I just forgot momentarily.
There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits. So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here.
I'm not going to say.
Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot. Ha! Yeah!
There we go. An unexpected voyage. Quest update. I've killed a thief named Lynch. Apparently he's a member of some group calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands. They must have hijacked the Bloated Float and put her out to sea. It appears that Lynch has locked the Bloated Float's bouncer in the storage room. I should search his body and see if there's a key on him. A key to free him. Sorry. We'll take that. Storage room key and Lynch's instructions. Let's see what old Lynch was supposed to do, shall we? Lynch, your instructions are to make your way to the bottom deck of the ship and secure all of the rooms there. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to do her assignment. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet back in Breville in 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note after you memorize it. S. Now, will it let me put that back? Probably not. It will not. That's perfect. Okay.
About time someone showed up. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Graman Gromarad, the Bloated Float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
Can you tell me anything about the Blackwater Brigands?
All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much.
What can you tell me about the Bloated Float?
The float has 3 decks. This deck is the end deck. The next level up is the tavern deck, and then there's the top deck.
Know anything about the Imperial City?
We rarely get real trouble here. The Watch puts a stop to rough stuff damn quick. I'm mostly ornamental at the Bloated Float. Makes folks happy. Good luck. You'll need it.
Yeah, thanks. Heading on up. Ah.
Ho there, where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed.
Oh, I mean, Lynch sent me up here.
Lynch sent you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine?
Yeah, totally, yeah. He said I'm supposed to assist her.
What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch?
He kind of fell and hit his head on my fists.
You bested Lynch. I always knew he was out of practice. Oh well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him, as usual. Let's get this over with. You're pathetic.
There we go. I've killed a second thief, this one a dark elf named Minx. Seems like these thieves are using strange code names. The only useful bit of advice I discovered is that their leader seems to be named Celine. I should search her belongings for anything of use, then make my way to the top deck and secure the ship's wheel for Graman. She has an iron longsword. Top deck key. Which of my... What broke? My boots broke. Okay, that's fine. There you are,
Nice
Gromman.
work. I'll wait on the tavern deck until you clear the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located.
Minx mentioned someone named Celine. Do you know anything?
I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her. I await your return, if you return.
Ah, what are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
Oh, whoa, dude, you came on real strong. No, I'm just awaiting orders.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
3 days ago?
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this?
Oh, right, those two. They're dead.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
Light armor mastery increased. Your light armor is like a second skin after all those days and weeks wearing it. You have learned to move easily with it in combat. As an apprentice of light armor, your gear is now damaged at a normal rate. I've slain yet another thief, this one a large Nord named Wrath. He was guarding the ship's wheel. He mentioned that they hijacked the Bloated Float to recover something called the Golden Galleon. I should now get Gromman and tell him that the path to the ship's wheel is safe. He had a iron longsword. We'll take gold and the ore mill cabin key. Hey, Gromman.
Top sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormill is safe. Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
Quests. An unexpected voyage. Yeah, so now we need to head into the captain's cabin. Alright, so here's the big thing about this quest line. If you answer the questions as I have, and you get all of the information, this happens.
How'd you get in here?
Oh, God, I took the key from Wrath. He gave it to me.
Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
I'm here to join the gang. Yeah, totally. I'm here to join the gang.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was...
3 months ago?
What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the Bloated Float as well.
Yeah, Wrath mentioned something about a Golden Galleon.
How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house. No one will find us there.
I mean, I think you could have picked a better place than Breville, but, I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Again, you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the in rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch?
Oh, they're all dead. Every last one of them.
Impossible. You defeated the three of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise. Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please. No treasure is worth my life. The Bloated Float is yours.
Now we have to talk to Ormil.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. I feared that I'd be thrown to the slaughterfish.
What can you tell me about the Blackwater Brigands?
If you get Selena safely locked up, I can tell you all I know. I won't feel safe until you do that. Thank goodness.
Sure. What do you want me to do with Celine?
Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
Okay. Let's go. How much carry weight do I have? Yeah, I have enough. Okay. So we are going to take Lynch's gear. He was the first one for our leather armor needs. Get inside. Okay. So she gave us the Blackwater blade, which is a unique longsword that absorbs fatigue on strike. Pretty good, pretty good. Now we'll head back up here, talk to Ormil, and then he's gonna ask us to go back to sleep.
Now that Celine is locked up safely below, I think we can all breathe a little easier. I can't thank you enough.
What can you tell me about the Blackwater Brigands?
Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the Bloated Float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a Golden Galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
Roger that. Anything else about the Blackwater Brigands?
I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it.
Okay. What about Celine?
Celine no longer holds the Bloated Float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Heard any rumors?
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. Please, go get some rest.
So now we will sleep for 5 hours. The Bloated Float has arrived back at the Imperial City. I should speak with Ormil before I disembark.
This ship...
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
We got 75 gold for taking her in, which I believe puts us over 2,000. What can you tell me about Celine?
She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's behind bars, where she belongs.
How about the Bloated Float? Anything you can tell me?
Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense.
Fascinating.
Farewell, my friend.
Yep, farewell.